Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk around the graveyard now, and I'll probably put this up as a two-parter. I'll start again at the gate and take a walk around. Actually, I have taken a walk around before starting the video, like I normally do. Those of you that have seen earlier videos will know that I absolutely love my hand carved stones with things like skull and crossbones and sands of time and figures on them, as you've just seen on the back of this. There's no names on either of these stones, so I'm going to go back to the gate and I'll record the board again for this video. Before I got to the gate, find out these ones. Again, skull and crossbones and sands of time. Unfortunately, I can't get to see what the name is on the bottom of that. What have we got here? Carpenters, maybe. Looks like an iron, scissors, skull and crossbones, and what has been an angel on the top. And again, no names, it's too badly worn. Don't know if you can make that out on the video better than I can with my eye. It's quite difficult, and I've got no water or torch with me again. Keep forgetting to lift them. I should maybe have a bottle of water kept in my bag along with my torch. Isabella Robertson, something, daughter to William Robertson. Hakane died in January 1776, aged 19. And again, on the side of that is a carved angel, skull and crossbones. Burial place of Bailey John Hardy, founder of Hawick hosiery trade, 1722 to 1800. So I'll just make my way around the path now. There'll be a couple of bits where I've gone onto the grass and see some stones, but there won't be many. Here lies an honest man, John Dennis. We was tenant Kinley of Hawick Milne, and slain in debate of his neighbour's gear, Zira Hawick. In other words, he was killed protecting his neighbour's stock in 1546, and the headstone was replaced with Hawick Callants Club in 1930. The original stone is in Hawick Museum. The headstone was renovated by Hawick Callants Club in association with Hawick Archaeological Society and John Beattie and Sons in 2021. Walter Harden, weight merchant in Hawick, who died April 1826. And Agnes Goodfellow, his wife, died in 1872. And the granddaughter, Margaret Harden, who died in 1852, aged 4 months. Sacred memory of John Oliver, writer and banker in Hawick, who died in 1849, and of Jane Fairley, his spouse, and of James Oliver, their eldest son. Pillar there, and what looks to be the head of a pillar there, sort of bell shaped, but being upside down. I wonder if that's been the top of that. Behind it is, I don't know what you call that, some sort of flames that would sit on top of that dome shaped thing, stone. Right, I didn't think that these gravestones here are where they were originally planted above the graves of the people. But I'm only guessing. Just something tells me they've been uplifted and planted here as some sort of design, obviously to keep the memory of the people alive, the ones that are readable. Memory of Charles Scott, who died at Newstead in the parish of Wilton, the 11th of April 1823, aged 45 years. Also Catherine Little, his spouse, who died at Damehead, 17th day of October 1849. Jessie Scott, his daughter, who died at Selkirk on the 6th day of January 1847. Also 4 children who died in infancy. Thomas Wilson died 1827, aged 42 years, and Margaret Liddles, his wife, died in 1853. The top of this one's missing. Nah, I can't make it out at all, it's too far gone. What I can make out though, something the 8th, 1884, in his 93rd year. He was the oldest tenant of His Grace the Duke of Buccleuch. And Mina Scott, his wife, who died at Whitlaw on June the 6th, 1837. Also is Isabel Knox, their daughter, who died July 22nd, 1840, aged 20 years. Also 5 of their children who died in infancy. Yeah, this looks like it's been a wee bit there. It's bell shaped or dome shaped, and this it's got a sort of flame on it, and I've got a funny feeling they've been part of that pillar that's over there, although I could be wrong. Again, name's totally gone because of being worn. Angel though. Those of you that have seen earlier videos of my walks around graveyards, you should know I absolutely love these old carved gravestones. Skull and crossbones, and there's something coming up out of the bones. Something that's got wrapped around the bones and is holding it up. I don't know what. And an angel on the top. Again, no names. No name on the back of this one. Skull, crossbones, Sands of Time, angel, and a book, which I'm assuming would be the Bible. So, like I said in part 1 of this video, this is the oldest part of Hawick, and there's the earliest recorded writing of Hawick is dates back to the time of St Cuthbert. Where 2 young ladies had gone up to Cavers for here, where they spotted firelight. It turned out to be St Cuthbert himself on his vigils. Sorry, no vigils, on one of his walks preaching the gospel. And this would have been this area here, would have been possibly where they lived. But I don't know what you know. I don't know what you read this book before I say any more. Sorry, board, sorry. Yeah, so what I was saying was, man's been walking around here since long before St Cuthbert's time. But whether they settled here or not, we don't know. You know, there's quite a few Bronze Age forts around the area. And how they would have gotten here, I mean, there's a couple of them up towards Cavers. There's one on Ruber's Law, and there's quite a few dotted around the area. And they would have gotten up the river in the boat to access the land. And I've no doubt they would have been here poaching around to see what they could find. So there's been people walking this area for a long time, and this is a beautifully carved stone, absolutely stunning. I'm assuming it's a maiden, although I could be wrong. Again, no names, worn away by time. I just hope they've been recorded. A beautiful morning. Very sad. Again, no names. There we have it, folks. As we walk around both inside the church and the Kirkyard of St Mary's Hawick. Anyway, I thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the couple of videos I've made, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again now. Bye.